Time to count down some beers. Hey Aficionados, Shawn here. Once again, it's time to count down my best beers of the year for 2018. A little bit late again this year, but better late than never, right? Same rules applies before, only one entry per brewery, and if a beer's made the list before, it can't make it again. Alright, so coming in at number 10, we've got a new brewery to the list, and this one is thanks to Burning Beard. This is Block 15 out of Oregon with their Breakfast with Woodford. This one is a barrel-aged imperial stout with coffee added, and it really wasn't even the barrel-aged character of this beer that really made it stand out to me. It was that coffee character. It had this really nice, fresh, complex coffee character. The barrel added some complexity to it too, but it was such a flavorful beer, and for anyone who likes coffee beers, this is one that you have to check out. Even if you don't like barrel-aged beers, you would like this one. I was really impressed by it. It's the best beer that I've had from Block 15 so far. Coming in at number 9, we've got a beer from Founders. This one is their Curmudgeon's Better Half. This one is a barrel-aged old ale with molasses added. I really like the way the molasses and the barrel and the base old ale work together in this one. It's got some really nice barrel notes. When it comes to barrel-aged beers and Founders, a lot of people talk about KBS and CBS, but to me, this is my favorite barrel-aged beer from Founders so far. And it's really easy to get too. Even right now, I can walk into a store and pick up a 4-pack, so definitely check this one out. Coming in at number 8, we've got Hoof making the list again this year with Key Bump. Another triple IPA from Hoof making the list. I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again because I have to. Hoof makes some of the best triple IPAs out there. They're super soft, never overly sweet or malty or boozy. It's just soft, hazy hop flavors at high ABVs. So check out Hoof triple IPAs. Coming in at number 7, we've got the Veil again this year, but this time with a sour. This is their Never Last. This one is a Concord Grape Goza. It tastes like a grape freeze pop or like a grape popsicle. Crazy, tasty, and drinkable. This is a perfect summer beer. I've said before that the Veil makes some really good triple IPAs, but they make some really good sours too. So if you can get your hands on some sours or some triple IPAs from the Veil, check them out. Coming in at number 6, we've got a brewery that is new to this list, and we've got another sour. This is Hudson Valley Brewing out of Beacon, New York with their Soleil. We've got an honorable mention for Inflorescence, which is not up on the channel yet, but it will be soon. Soleil is loaded with pineapple character and very complex too. You get the farmhouse side to it, you get the hops coming through. I haven't done a ton of sour beers on the channel, but this is the best one that I've had on the channel so far. And it's one of the best sour beers that I've had, period. Hudson Valley, they're doing phenomenal sours. They do some great hoppy beers too. But I would say that they have the best sour beers in New York State. So if you can get your hands on some sours from Hudson Valley, check them out. At number 5, we've got another New York brewery. This time it's Other Half with their double dry hopped all Citra everything. Honorable mention goes to double dry hopped Space Diamonds. But finally, I was able to review some Other Half beers this year, and here they are, making the list at number 5. There's a few other that I reviewed in 2018 that'll be making the channel pretty soon, but all Citra everything was the best of the bunch. Space Diamonds was pretty close to making it, but I liked all Citra everything even more. It's one of the best Citra hopped IPAs that I've had, and it's just a really, really good hazy New England style double IPA from Other Half. Now, coming in at number 4, we've got another new brewery to this list, and it's a brewery that might be a little bit surprising to be this high on the list. But when I first had this beer, I knew it was going to be one of my favorites of the year, and it's just hung in there. This is Magnify out of New Jersey with their Intense Calm double IPA. This one is hopped with Vic Secret and Matueka, and I'll say it again, it must be something about those Australian hops because I love the hop character in this one. It's so soft, and when I drank this, it immediately made me think of a Treehouse beer. If you can find this one from Magnify whenever they release it again, check it out. They do some other really solid, interesting hoppy beers, but I haven't really had anything else that was quite to the level of this one yet. At number 3, we've got a beer that probably shouldn't be too much of a surprise. We've got Goose Island with their Bourbon County brand Vanilla Stout. Pretty much any time Bourbon County comes out with a new variant of their Bourbon County that I haven't had yet, you can pretty much guarantee it's going to be on this list somewhere. Honorable mentions goes to their base Bourbon County, which I can't put on this list because I've put it on one of these lists before. Their Midnight Orange and their 2017 Coffee Stout, which I technically reviewed in 2018. But Bourbon County Vanilla, it's one of my favorite variants that they've come out with so far. I really love the way the vanilla complements the barrel notes, and it's really packed with vanilla flavor. It's a beer that I think is going to last and age really well. So this is a beer to enjoy for years to come. So if you're able to get your hands on some Bourbon County Vanilla, you're pretty lucky, and hopefully they continue to release this variant in the future. Coming in at number 2, we've got a brewery that will not be a surprise to this list, although it probably will be a surprise where they're placed, because every year so far they've been number 1. And it might be a little bit surprising too that it's not an IPA. We've got Treehouse with their Hold On to Sunshine. Honorable mentions go to Impermanence, their Curiosities, Bright with Galaxy, Human Condition. Hold On to Sunshine is a milk stout with peanut butter and chocolate. To me, this year, when it comes to the new beers that I've had from Treehouse, it was absolutely the year of stouts. Impermanence was really close to making this list over Hold On to Sunshine, but I ended up picking Hold On to Sunshine because to me, it was my favorite. It's the beer that I could see myself wanting to come back to the most, the beer that I would see myself drinking the most of. Pretty unfortunate that it's not something they make more often. Hopefully that changes in the future, but this is the best milk stout that I've ever had, loaded with that peanut butter chocolate character, and it's desserty, but it's not overly sweet. It's drinkable. Really great stuff from Treehouse. Again, everyone knows them for their hoppy beers, but they make some really great stouts too, so check them out. Coming in at number 1, it just had to work out this way this year, didn't it? We've got Trillium with their Headroom Double IPA. Honorable mentions go to Scaled Way Up, Melcher Street, and Congress Street. Wage controversy aside, I'm not going to talk about that here because it's irrelevant to the best beers that I've had this year. I really didn't have much of a choice on where to put this beer on this list after drinking it, after reviewing it. This is one of the best New England style double IPAs that I've ever had. It's the best Trillium beer that I've ever had, and it's the best beer that I reviewed this year. I don't really know what else to say about it other than that, and I don't think I really have to say anything else about it other than that. This is the one Trillium beer that if you can get your hands on, you got to pull the trigger. Alright, so that's going to wrap up my best of 2018 list. Really happy with the list this year, the way it turned out. Nice assortment of beers. It's easily my most diverse list of beers so far. We've got sours, IPAs, stouts, barrel-aged beers, old ales even. So yeah, really great year of beer. Thanks for everyone for watching and for sticking with me this year. My uploads were a little bit sporadic at certain times. It was just a really busy year for me. I've got a huge backlog of videos that need to be edited and uploaded, so hopefully you'll start seeing those released soon. I don't like uploading beers that are a few months old by the time you see the review, you know. So my goal for 2019, get rid of my backlog, get caught up, maybe scale back on the number of videos I'm recording, but keep my content fresh. So hopefully we can do that. But either way, I'm going to keep reviewing beers in 2019, and you'll see me at the end of 2019 with another list like this, hopefully an even better list. So hopefully 2019 is going well for you so far. And remember, as always, drink responsibly and passionately. Thanks for watching.